Hi, welcome. My name is Jorge Gutierrez, and I'm gonna make this video about Ancestry DNA. What I want to show is my results, precise or unprecise. I really like the kit. I took the test about a month ago, and although it's really efficient in telling you the regions, um, I don't think there's a lot of data information for all kinds of races or all kinds of people. So without further ado, let's go ahead and take a look to my data. So as you can see um, in here, this is my estimate. So obviously it's telling me that most of my regions come from northern Mexico, or uh, specifically from this area, right? So it's told me that I come from uh, this area, Monterrey, Nuevo Leon, Tamaulipas, South Texas, and this is the areas where I mainly live, or I have been for the rest of almost my whole life. And if we take a look to this is about 47% of my ethnic group. The only problem is that they're not telling me if I'm really Native American. They just seem to have put Native American in there. So the next one I have is Spain. Spain seems to have 27%. That's what I have. Portugal, I got 10% for Portugal. And if we keep going further and further, we can count France with 5%. And then we encounter the other one, European Jewish, with 2%. And European Jewish seems to be from all these areas. It could be from many of these areas. It is interesting that it's so broad still, because there's not a lot of data. I haven't checked. I need to check how many people are in the database. They compare your DNA to other people. Still is a good estimate. They estimate where I came from by Basque, about 2%. And then if I keep looking at this database, I'm gonna be looking at Italy is 2%. I'm sorry. Yes, Italy is 2%. And then we have the last ones. We have Cameroon and Congo and southern Bantu peoples. Uh, that's about 1%. So that's mainly African. 1% African in here. And then we have Ireland and Scotland. We have 1% in here. This is Ancestry again, DNA. I hope I can upload the results for the other kits when I have them. We got Northern Africa, which is Morocco, Western Sahara, and Algeria. I got 1% for that too. And then when we keep going further down, we find Nigeria, which is right here, 1%. And the last one but not least, we get Senegal with 1%. So it seems that I'm a mix of everything. The main three races that came to the Americans, the European, the Native Americans that were here, and the Africans. Even though I have less of an African percentage, I only have 3% of African in me, and not counting Northern Africa, that would be 4%. Uh, Still, it's interesting to know that I have all these different regions. Uh, I would like for Ancestry DNA to start researching more about the Mestizo, the region in northern Mexico. I would like to find out more about my Native American ancestry in there. If it's Chichimeca, Huasteca, Aztec, or what else it is. It is really crucial for me to understand my ancestry, because you can understand your future if you understand your DNA better. Um, I was surprised about having Irish and Scottish. I wasn't expecting that. Uh, it's only 1%, but still, it's like it's funny. I would never expect to have any DNA from Ireland, but it makes sense. I'm Mexican, and all these guys were in this area: the Irish, the Jewish, the Spanish, the French, the Portuguese. So I'm a I'm the mix of all these races that came to the Americans mainly, which is the Spanish, the French, the Portuguese, the Irish, Scottish, and the African population, and of course, the most important the people that were here before everybody, right? The native people. It's an honor to have all these genes. Um, Hopefully, one day I can understand better about the region and why they just pile up everybody into native, with us being specifically Native American, right? I'm thinking that there's a homogeneous group already in that area, and we share genes that are already homogeneous, and that is why they decided just to put all that. Okay, they're just Native American in Mexico. All of them are Native American, but just like a specific group from that area. So thank you for watching my video. I really appreciate any comments, and if you have taken any other DNA kits, please leave me a comment down there, and I'll reply as soon as I can. Bye bye.